happy, thankful Thursday and happy Black History. Welcome to an all new episode of Style by Stevie. We are here with the one and only Tmal, Fashion
Yeah.
Dolls, award winning actor, writer, director, musician. He does it all. He's a man who wears many hats, and I will have his link tagged also in today's show. But before we kick off today's, because we did our first interview last year in 2025, how has 2026 been for you so far?
Oh, it's been wonderful. I w- I've made progress already this year that last year couldn't present me. Like on the personal side of my life, like things like driver's license and things like that. I had a little situation with my license. I got my license back now. Uh, I got another car. And since I got my license back, I got a couple of cars now. So things looking up.
Yes, 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 indeed. All the other projects when we did our first interview, you was promoting this year in 2025, and I'm pretty sure it's more and more and more to come. And it's Black History Month, so we can't complain. This year in Black History, Centers up for 16 nominees at the Oscars. Like this is our year. Just in this month, but every year. So, what are you looking forward to in this year, 2026?
Just more abundance, man. More prosperity, more progress. That's it. Like the sky's the limit. We trying to go up. That's it. More projects, more doors opening. We got a new streaming platform. Me and my partner, my business partner Nelson J. Davis. This new streaming platform just dropped called Bedtime Story TV. We got
Yes.
yeah. So we got some things in the works with that. Him and I. I'm about to film something for him in the next 2 weeks for his platform.
It's a small world, I swear it is, because as a friend of Style by Stevie, we have done 5 interviews and he together on this platform here. And he's
Mm,
coming back later this year.
okay.
Later in the spring, he'll be coming back on. But he did say he was working on something. He hinted at it that he was going to be doing something. So congratulations to the both of you. And I have you back on in the spring as well too.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But yeah. Just working. That's it. I got a project that I just completed. It actually just got picked up by 3 platforms. It's called Honey Glaze. I mentioned that to you in the previous interview. Yeah, that's my comedy movie called Honey Glaze. I'm just waiting on Tubi to license it right now. Tubi hasn't picked it up yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll be next. But as of right now, 3 platforms have already picked it up. So yeah,
And
yeah.
it's coming. There's the power of manifestation. And we covered that in our first conversation. If you put it out there, it's going to come to fruition. So it is coming for sure. That
Oh
is
yeah,
most
definitely. Yeah,
definitely, definitely.
it's already done. It's already done.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just coming in, we are here with T Mal and we are talking about what he's up to. Shout outs to my brother K Tooks. Welcome, brother. Shout outs to my brother K, host of the
What
K
up,
Tooks.
Kenneth? I see you, man. What up?
Yes, make sure y'all go and subscribe to the channel. He just hit a huge milestone. He just celebrated the anniversary of his the K Tooks spot. So make sure you guys go and check that out. And not only that, but he's way ahead of me. I'm currently at 981 shows. We are on the road to 1,000 shows. My interview with T Mal today is 982. So we got work to do. It's all gas breaks.
Oh
It is
yeah,
all
you'll be
gas, no
you'll
breaks.
be there before you
Sure.
know it.
Yeah. And I predicted it that it was going to happen in this year. So I don't know. Cross it's going to happen. It's
Oh
going to
yeah,
happen
oh yeah,
for
oh yeah.
sure. For sure.
That's
But
a fact.
I'm so. Go ahead. You were saying?
Oh no. I was just saying, that's a fact. It's already done. It's gonna happen for you. It's gonna happen.
Yes. 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 Shout outs to you, brother. And I want to also give a very special thank you. Nelson, K Tooks has been a huge rock and support system. I don't care what milestone I've hit, he's always to encourage me every step of the way. I remember my Instagram page got hacked, y'all, and I lost all of those interviews. They're just like, oh my God, you had a collection of interviews. I've sat with everybody. And K Tooks, I don't know what he did, but he helped me retrieve all of those interviews from 2020 to to 2021. He helped me retrieve every single one of those interviews, and they're on this channel. So make sure you guys go and follow K Tukes and show him that is my brother. And we do have another collaboration in the works coming up as well. I know you guys have been DMing me and DMing him about when are y'all going to do a music panel. What we did the previous week before, that was just a little snippet. It's going to be three of us. We're trying to get someone else on board as well too. Tony Holly will be you out. So I know you guys will be looking forward to that. But speaking of partnership and filmmaking, Tmal, I think it is important, and I've been having this conversation all throughout the week with Black filmmakers. It is Black History Month on the importance on us telling how important is that? And even with Nelson, I asked him as well too, that we be the representation that we want to see on television because we talked in our interview last year. We know that predominantly these big uh, motion picture companies are ran by.
Right.
So
That
it's
part.
important that we take control of it, tell our stories, like the story that was told on the women 688, the women who did the planes and everything. Tyler Perry told. Uh,
Hmm.
there were certain things that we didn't even know this because we know that when our stories, the big league, the big motion picture league, tell Black stories, and if we do, thank God for the likes of Ryan Coogler out here telling people's stories, even though it's based on fiction, it's not true,
Right.
but you get an idea of Black culture, you get an idea and understanding of what it is to walk in. And that was going to be my first question. In this month, how important is it that we take the name to tell our stories?
Well, I think it's important in any month, but but being that it is Black History Month, a lot. I feel like a lot more film directors should go that route. You know, a lot of them try to stay away from that route because they don't want to get stereotyped or typecast, so to speak. So it's a touchy subject. But like you said, it is best for us as the people ourselves to tell our own stories because the stories always get manipulated when it's being told by somebody other than our people. So it's never you're never gonna get the true story or the full effect of how our culture is or the experiences that we had to endure. You'll never get the full effect of it if it's not coming from one of us. You know.
And I also believe that it has to be relatable. The characters have to be relatable in some sort of way. And I've told Nelson this in his films. Yes, we live for the scandal. We in your films as well too. We live for the scandal. We live for all of these things, street legal, all of these shows, because they're telling our stories. And they
Right.
don't just put us in one specific box as to say, they typecast Black actors. We know that is a thing in this business. They have the females, the actresses playing what, one or two roles, either the woman who's addicted to rugs, let's just say carpets. We here on YouTube, I'm a carpets, you know,
Right.
or they will have her as the prostitute, and it's just like, no, there's so many things that you can have these actresses portray. And I told Tmal this in our first interview in 2025. That's why I'm thankful for the likes of the shows for us in our culture, Black culture growing up, like the Huxtables, the Cosby
That's
Show.
for sure.
That's
Yeah.
one. You see, yeah, Claire Huxtable, she was an attorney. You have Cliff Huxtable. He was the doctor. He had his
Doctor.
practice. So we want to show us in a different light. The Jeffersons is another. They said they're moving on up. They have a whole cleaners. So
Yeah.
another would be for me growing up as a young Black woman in South Carolina. It was living single because I'm
Hmm.
like, I see four Black women, one who's running a magazine publication. And by the way, I write for Original Magazine UK. So that the inspiration for me writing all came from seeing Queen Latifah on television. I said, I want to do what she does. And she actually writes and directs films. And she has her company, Flavor Units, where she produces her projects and puts them out there as well too. So it's important that we take control of our narrative. You have the one who's looking to find her way, the cousin. You have one who's looking for a sponsor. Let's keep it a buck, Regine.
Yeah.
And then you have the power sharp-minded attorney, Maxine Shaw. So four
Mhm.
black women with four different stories. And that's what it's about. All of these shows that we saw growing up, from Living Single, The Cosby Show, what's another? Martin. Martin was finding his way. He wanted to be a talk show host as well
Mhm.
too. He lost his job at the radio station and he had to regroup. So these are things that we can actually relate to as black people because it happens. Who hasn't been in this position where it's just like, I gotta find another um shout outs to my girl Faith is the substance. I found out a little bit more about Nelson. Nelson said, you know what, college is not for me. I'm gonna go ahead and he jump started his own film company at a very early age. And here you two are, you have your streaming company together. So it's
Well,
all about the
it's
play.
actually his platform, but me and him are partners now. So he's the executive producer, but I'm just one of the directors and producers that's working on the platform with him.
And what's so crazy is you start off at a young age in this business at like what, 13, 14 years old. And you're
Mhm.
going into it with a clear mindset of like, okay, this is something that I want to do. This is something that I want to put out here in the universe. Nelson did that. He said, I did a
Right.
call center. And go and check out that interview with my girl. Shout outs to her. Faith is the Substance is her channel here on YouTube. She did an interview with me and my brother K Tukes. And here's the tricky part. She'll get you. Faith will try to get you. And she's petty. um, she asked my brother K Tukes, um, if you had to choose, who do you love more? And she said, do you love me or do you love Miss Stevie? And I'm like, you gonna make him choose like that? But she made me choose too. She made me choose between Bubs the God or K Toots. But anyway, that's a whole other discussion. But we all have love for each other, and that's what it's about. It's a camaraderie, it's a brotherhood, it's a sisterhood, it's literally a family. We link arm in arm. The same for Tmal and Nelson. And
And
we
I
all
mean,
can, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
the I mean, what you were saying earlier a few minutes ago about like when you was using the living single references about showing our people in a different light. That that subject is tricky because we say that, but that ain't really what our people want though. I mean, we sit there and we say we tired of seeing Tyler Perry show the same type of stuff in his stories with the abusive men and the women that getting beat up or the women that ain't taking care of their kids right or you know, you know, we say we get tired of seeing that. But if we flip it and we do show a businesswoman that gets dressed up in nice wear form fit regular clothes every day that don't fit tight on her body, that's looking all classy. Ain't nobody gonna watch that. They ain't gonna watch it. She got a good job. She got a good family. They come home, everybody eat at the same table. Um, you know, ain't nobody gonna watch that. People, we say we don't. We say we get tired of seeing the black people typecasted as drug dealers, and all we doing is shooting each other up, and that's all we doing on the movies and stuff. But if we flip it, ain't nobody gonna watch it. The same people that's complaining about that's all we get casted as, or that's the only thing that we present to the world. That's the only thing Tyler Perry is showing. The same people that's complaining about that would not even watch it if he flipped it and put the black people as wealthy people all the time. That's always sitting at together and ain't nobody shooting nobody, ain't nobody fighting. Like who gonna watch it? Nobody. So
And
that,
that's why I
that's
said
why,
people live for the scandal. We
yeah,
live
that's
for the
that's why
scandal.
that's
We live
why
for
that's
the
why we
spite.
yeah, and that's why they continue to make the same type of stuff over and over. But it just don't make sense for people to sit there and complain about it if they know they wouldn't watch it if they flip it, if they alter it, they're not gonna look at it at all. So really, it's that controversy and that poverty and that stuff that's actually making people watch the movie to begin with. They
The
people like
real.
people like seeing other people's pain, other people's struggles.
And I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing for us, but everybody has their own thing. I know for me, I love, listen, I love shows like, listen, y'all know me. I'm a high fashion girl. I'm a diva. I love, Dynasty. I love shows like that. I love The Young and the Restless. But let's be real. Let's keep it a buck, and I'm being as real as possible. I grew up down here in little old Bamberg, South Carolina, and I'm talking barbecue, chicken wings hanging out to the side, uh, bologna sandwiches, all of that. I grew up on all of that. I will never forget where I came from, but I want to see that on screen. Yeah, if I get as I get up and up in the fashion world and in the beauty world, I'm gonna be rubbing elbows with Anna Wintour and Naomi Campbell and all of that. Just manifesting it, just putting it out
Right.
there because you never know, it could happen. But I say that to say this: people want something that is relatable to them. And
Mhm.
even with me doing Style by Stevie, I try to be as relatable to people as possible. I've never changed. The only thing that has changed, and Tmal said this in my interviews, he asked me when we did the Turn the Table segment, it was about fashion. And I think it's two of my male guests. Tmal was one of them. They just like, Miss Stevie, you don't stay the same. What is it? What do you change? Being in the fashion world, you're gonna have to change your look. You're gonna have to evolve. And even with filmmakers, you
Mhm.
have to step outside of your lane and try different things in film as well too. Tell stories that people can relate to. And it doesn't have to be all glitz and glamour. You're going to see that different aspect, that struggle, as Tmal was saying, and it has to be relatable to people. You are telling the stories that people want to hear as well, and that's key. Never forget where you came from.
Facts. Yeah, you can never forget where you came from.
Yes,
Never.
absolutely, absolutely.
You gotta stay grounded, man. You gotta stay grounded, but that's all a part of keeping God in your life. As long as you got God in your life, you ain't gotta worry about losing yourself.
That part, that part.
Mhm.
Because we get so. I'm getting an echo.
I don't hear it.
Can you guys hear me? Is it an echo?
I hear you. I don't hear no echo.
On my end, I think it's on my end.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll keep going,
Okay.
but I think that we have to make sure that we're not forgetting where we came from. A lot of people get so sucked up by this business that we forget where we come from.
Mhm.
And yes, it's okay to admire the glitz and the glamour, but just never forget, where you grew up and the ones who have helped you get to where you're at that point in your career.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But that's the thing though. Like you hear people say that, through your career and stuff like that. Like my career as an artist, before I even started doing movies and stuff, I heard people say that all the time. No, don't forget me when you blow up. Don't forget me. You know. But most of the time, the main people that be saying that are the ones that had no impact in your journey. It's the ones that did no contributing. They had no contribution. They wasn't the one paying to go to see your shows, your concerts. They wasn't the ones that online downloading your music first. Streaming. They the one that was expecting you to get them a deal when you was out there selling your CD hand to hand. I'm out there selling my CD out the trunk for $10. You one came up to me and say, I should be able to get mine for $5. Can I get it for $5? You want to get my CD for $5 that I'm selling for 10, but you tell me don't forget you when I blow up. Like it's not make it make sense. Like you ain't even giving me what I'm asking for. You already, like it's just people just do weird things,
And that's real. That
yeah.
is absolutely real.
And most of the time, the family members are the main ones. And like the situation with Glorilla and her sister or whatnot, that stuff be real, man. But it be real, but a lot of times the family members be the reason why they get cut off. They be the main ones that ain't supporting you when you trying to get there. You know, you trying to make it. All the struggles you in tears you done shed it. All the no's you got told in your life and your career, trying to get where you are right now. Your family was nowhere in the picture. They ain't paid for no studios time, no studio time. They ain't paid to get in no concert, no show that you done had. They expect to do or get all this stuff free because they related to you instead of being your first or number one support. And then when you get rich, they the first one with their hand out. But they ain't did nothing to help you get there. But they try to paint this picture that you the one that's doing them wrong when you cut them off. It's not like that. because I got one of the biggest hearts out of anybody I ever known in my life. And, I'm still not where I know God is taking me, but I'm much more comfortable than I ever been before in my life. I can say that.
It's coming.
Yeah, you know, but I've already been promised by the Lord that money is the last thing I ever have to worry about again. So He's been showing me that over the past year and a half that money is no object for me in my life anymore. Lack is no more. So
I, it's so glad that you mentioned money because I had to turn over here to the side because I'm looking at my vision board, and the word that I put on there is more. And I said that 2026 for us will be the year of more. So what else are you manifesting for this year to come? Because I know it's more coming in the horizon.
oh yeah, yeah. Just to establish my film company to the fullest. Hood raised films, just to get it known more this year than anybody's ever known it, because majority of my career, my focus has been on my music career, my music company, Hood Raised Records, as a CEO and as an artist. But as over the past few years, my movie career has kind of took the forefront. So I just want to bring my film company up to the status of where my record label had been. Like a lot of people, so many people have been knowing me from music for over the past 20 years. So I want to establish that brand in the film industry. So that's one of the main goals I'm focused on for this year, to establish myself as a film director and as the CEO of Hood Raised Films, and to get the name of the company known this year.
Not only that, but you encourage people also on your channel as well too. And I've been catching some of the videos as well. Like I watch them when I'm going out to exercise in the morning. Yes, the weight loss is paying off, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Um, and I also watch them just in my downtime, the messenger and light.
Okay.
So what you're doing is not only giving back to people and giving them encouragement, but it's the law of reciprocity. What you put out in the universe is going to come back to you in return as well too. And I'm a firm believer of that.
Oh yes, yes. Yeah. Shout out to the ministry, man. I got over 29,000 members subscribed to my YouTube ministry. Yes, the Messenger and Light. So shout out to y'all. If any of y'all see this interview, God bless y'all. Yeah, I love my ministry, man. And ultimately, that's where I'm gonna end up at when I'm done with all this music and movie stuff. I'll end up being like the fifth pastor in my family. So ultimately, I already know that's where this is gonna go. At the end.
Yes. And it's going to be more to come. Shout outs to you, Chrissy. Hey, my love.
Yeah, yeah. So
Welcome as you're just coming in. We are here with Tmal, and we are talking about his ministry. And make sure you guys head on over and subscribe to his channel, The Messenger and Light.
yes,
You will feel empowered.
yes.
Trust me.
Mhm. The enemy been attacking me on my channel lately too. Like I said, having over 29,000 members that I gained really fast in that ministry. It's like the powers against me. Like they trying to they ain't recommending my channel like they were at one point. Like my channel was getting so much traffic, from all over the world. I had so many people, 200,000 views on this video, 100,000 here, 60,000 here. Now it's to the point where it's like they're not recommending my videos anymore. So now I struggle to get 1,000 people to see my videos out of 29,000 subscribers. And I'm not understanding it. Outside is just an attack by the enemy, but other than that, it's okay. Cause God gonna fix that like He fixed everything.
Well, Fashion Dolls, y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all head on over and subscribe to T-Mall's channel, The Messenger and Light. I'll be reposting as well too. Make sure you guys check out my community tab as well. There's some Black History information there, and I'll be reposting a couple channels that you guys can Of course, shout outs to my colleague, shout outs to K Tukes. Y'all can go and check out his channel. My other colleague, Patrick TV, my other colleague and brother, King Josh. Make sure y'all go and check him out as well too. So definitely, we gotta be promoting and getting it out there, helping everybody get their channels out there.
Mhm. Yeah. And as far as on the film side, I got my new full length feature film called The Stepson that I'll be filming that next after this project that I'm doing with Nelson. So this project that I'm filming with Nelson right now for his platform will be filmed second weekend of March. So it'll be like the 14th and the 15th. And after that, I'll be moving on to my full length motion picture entitled The Stepson, which I will be playing the lead role in that film.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be dope,
And
man.
I think when we did our interview back in 2025, I manifested that you two would work together, and it was all going to come to fruition. And it's all because God has it aligned in the stars. Everything that we put out there is all coming together. And my brother said he's excited to see it as well too. And he is
Oh,
a
okay.
film head.
Yeah, and Nelson actually wrote a short film movie that he made me the lead in. So that'll be coming sometime later this year as well. I can't give you any more details on that right now, but it is a short film movie written and produced by Nelson J. Davis,
Make sure y'all stay tuned.
and I'll be the lead in that.
Stay tuned for that. I can't wait to see it. And like my brother said, I'm excited too. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, one more thing that I would like to accomplish this year in the year 2026. I would like to release my first horror movie. I love horror films. That's my favorite genre of movies. However, I always stayed away from it because I always felt like if you don't have the right resources, and, it can come out cheesy or corny looking. And I want my horror movie to be a good movie. So I don't want to just I can just do one. I could do one anytime. But it could look corny if I ain't got the right special effects or the right resources and things like that. So that's what I want to accomplish before the year is out. I got two horror movies that I already have in mind. So if I can get at least one of those done and released this year, I'd be very proud of that.
Right. All right. So I'll make sure y'all check that out as well too. A horror film. And you're stepping out of your zone. You're stepping out of your zone from drama and thriller to now horror.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to it.
And the honey glazed one in between that's about to come out is the comedy. So I'm trying to dibble and dab in everything. I'm trying to do the comedy, the drama. You know, all of it. I want to. The sky's the limit, man. I just want to test myself. I love to be challenged. So I want it's all these different kind of roles that I want to play. Pastors, doctors, lawyers, all these different roles that I have in mind. So y'all just stay tuned, man. I got a lot of stuff coming.
And look at there, my brother says he'll send you his Facebook group links to post and promote your brand on your Instagram.
Okay. All right. Okay, I
Yes, he's
appreciate
gonna
that.
send it to you. I'm in the group as well too. And whenever I have something coming up, he'll post in there. Whenever he has something, he'll post in there as well too. It's a great way to network, and that's what we have to be doing as filmmakers as well too.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And he says he'll message you on his on IG to promote his Facebook group, to promote in the group the K2 spot. Yes,
Okay. Yeah. Networks. Network build your net worth. So yeah, I'm with it.
absolutely, absolutely. And this is the year of building and networking. More, more, and being brave about it
Yeah.
because you can't step out on fear. You have to step out on faith. And I know for a lot of us, that can be scary, but you have to step out of your comfort zone. Trust me,
Yeah.
it's so worth it.
And we also have to step out of the I guess I could use the word stubbornness, or what, so to speak. What a lot of us have, like, don't want to reach out to each other to ask for advice because you don't want to look like you don't know something in front of somebody else. You know, people. I don't know why we do that to each other. Like, see, that's another reason why we stay behind, because them other colored people, like you talking about, they will quickly call each other, "Hey, Bob, how did you do that deal with so and so? How did you get that done? How did you make this happen?" Like, they would ask each other with no hesitation. But us, oh nah, I ain't finna call him and ask him nothing. I don't need nothing from him. I figure it out, or I go and ask so and so. You know, like, we got to get out of that. We got to feel like it's okay for us to come to each other to help each other level up. You know, we got to get out of that crab in the barrel mentality. Stop trying to see we see somebody else a little higher than us, and we don't want to, reach out to them. We don't want to reach down and help them. You know, we trying to pull them back down instead of trying to go where they going. We trying to pull them back in there with us. Like, we got to get out of all that and start just reaching out to each other, trusting each other, and helping each other.
And you said stubborn. I point it this way because my mom, she's a lead. I'm using my mom as an example.
Yeah.
Even though we grown, we have our parents there encouraging us and telling us, what direction to go in. Now the roles have switched. We are, the parents to them in a way. But they would be right there rooting us on for whatever we decide to do. But she's a Libra, and we know Libras are somewhat stubborn. Some of them, they are very stubborn. Like, I will make suggestions to her, and she sometimes is like, "Oh my God, let me do it. Let me try it." I'm just like, if you need help, let me tell you how to do it. But Kate Dukes knows this, and I am a little bit stubborn too.
Right.
I'm a Scorpio. We are a little bit, we're very determined and driven. And when it's something that we want to go for, we tend to just keep our mind focused on that one thing and nothing else.
Okay. I mean, that, that's a good way to look at it, But it's a mentality. It's a mentality at the end of the day that we've been unfortunately stuck with for so long. It's just a mind thing at the end of the day. Like, we all want great things for ourselves, and sometimes when we see other people having it before us, we get in our feelings. And when we get in our feelings, sometimes we respond incorrectly. That's all it be for the most part. A lot of times it don't be because we don't like the person or can't stand them or hate that it's them that's got it or whatever. It don't be that. We be wishing it's us or whatever at the same time, but that's all it really be at the end of the day. And sometimes we just react before we actually think about it and analyze the situation.
And again, that constructive criticism, at one point in time in my career, I wasn't able to take constructive criticism from anybody. But now I must say my mind is open and clear. 32, when you're 32, that light bulb goes off and you see a different certain aspect out of life. That changes things altogether.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So what I'm doing now is typing in your channel while we live, so I can see if I see myself at the same time. I'm trying to I'm trying to go live, go to the channel now, and see if I see myself. Cause I'm looking at now. I see it on the TV screen. Yeah. See, I was looking at myself talking to you the whole time through my phone, but now it's actually on my big screen TV right here in front of me. So now I see myself on the TV too.
Multitasking, the same here. I'm doing the same thing as well too. Sure.
Yeah.
Make sure that y'all go and sub to Tmal's channel, The Messenger, and like as well too if you have not. And also a special shout out to my brother K2, host of the K2 Spot. He just recently did an interview with another amazing artist. So y'all make sure y'all go and check him out, Nico Love. Beautiful, talented, and he's in the Florida. Nico is up there where K2 is at in the Florida area. And I had Nico on the show years ago. So y'all make sure y'all go and check out that interview as well.
for those of my people, my fans out there that follow my music career, my latest project dedicated to the bag will be released this spring. I just completed it. It's got like 18 tracks on it. It's called Dedicated to the Bag, and I also have a collaboration album with another artist called named King Kenji that will be dropping this summer. And those would be my last two albums on the hip hop side of things. And then I would be releasing my first Christian rap song because I will be crossing over from hip hop to Christian rap after my next two projects.
What brought about this shift? I'm curious to know.
Well, like I was saying earlier, the end game from all of this on this journey is gonna be me just showing God how much I appreciate Him, for my life and everything. So, me ending up being a pastor is the end game. So, this is just a part of that journey. Like after I'm done with my new solo project and my new collaboration project with this other artist, I appreciate everything God did for me in this hip hop game. So now I'm gonna cross over and just rap about His love, His word, and just spread it, man, as much as I can across this country and across this world. So that's all it's about after this. I appreciate everything He blessed me to accomplish in my music career and my movie career, but it's all about Him after that. You know.
Mm. And it's amazing to give him thanks for giving you a gift because we each have a gift in here that sets us aside from every other person. We wouldn't be here without him. So, my grandmother, and I told you this in our interview in 2025 last year, she said, don't get too big that you forget where you came from and the ones who helped you get you there. And most importantly, she would always tell me, put God first in everything that you do. And I pray every day before a show, after a show, before I go to bed, everything. I pray that God expands my territory. And I must say that I am currently blessed, at peace, happy, in a
Amen.
state in my life. And it shows. You guys see it because without him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here with this platform. None of us would be here as we're at this point of our career without him. So it's important that we give him thanks as well too.
Yes. Praise. Yes. Glory to God, man. Like I was saying earlier, like this time last year, I was just getting over the loss of my mom, still mourning her death. I had pain in my heart. I had no driver's license. I had no car. Now, uh, I got my driver's license back. I got two cars. Uh, you know, I got no complaints, man. I'm just excited about what's next. That's it. I wake up every morning excited about what God finna do next in my life. That's it. That's all I live for now. To see
Something magical, something amazing.
That's right.
That's what's coming next.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I accept that. I claim that. I receive
Yes, 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 yes. You've got your channel, you've got music, you've got film. You're changing over, crossing over into another music category. And it's something amazing about going from one genre to another genre. And a lot of music artists know that. And I've had that conversation with K Toots. We talked about how when an artist first comes out, they have that one sound. And then when they're going into like their sophomore phase, they're just like, I want something different. So definitely, I see that crossover happening. And it's going to be amazing.
it. Yes, I can't wait. I mean, I already know, like, I amaze myself all the time with the lyrics that God blessed me to create in the music that I've been making, for the rest of the world. So I can only imagine, what He's gonna bless me to come up with when I'm speaking on Him and His goodness. So it's gonna be awesome.
Mm. Now I'm taking it all in as well too, because the shift, we all feel a shift in our life. And it's just like, God gives us hints in mysterious ways. And we sometimes are blind to the truth. but it's right there staring you in the face directly. And my mother, she told me as well too. Every time I go out, I'm leaving by myself to go do something on my own because we're attached at the hip.
Right.
But now I'm just like on my own. It's me on my own doing it, finding my way.
Yeah.
And she always prays. She says that God gives me the strength. If it's not me, then my brothers and all of us having our own independent mindset. Shout outs to my girl. I just mentioned her. Faith is the substance. Y'all go and follow my girl and check out her channel.
Mhm. And when I do this crossover with the music, I'm still gonna call myself Tmal. It's still gonna be the same. It's still gonna be a different acronym. Still gonna be TMAL. Currently, it stands for the most anticipated lyricist. That's what it's been standing for all my career for the past 25 years. The most anticipated lyricist. But once I do this crossover, it's gonna go to the same thing my ministry is. So my new name will be the Messenger in Light as the Christian rapper, the Messenger in Light. So it'll still be
Right?
T.
We
Right,
ready
we ready
for it.
for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And my girl Faith says, "Hey T Mom,
What up, Faith? How you doing? I see you.
salutations. Y'all make sure y'all head on over and subscribe to her channel. We had a good time when we did our interview and conversation, and that was last year, 2025. So y'all head on over and check that out as well too. But this gospel rap era, I'm
Oh yeah.
excited.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about it too. You know, it's something I knew would happen at some point. It's something that's been on my heart for years now, probably a decade at this point. That it was placed in my heart. God told me this is where I'm ultimately gonna be. And he might have even been trying to tell me to go there a little sooner, and I was trying to ignore it. but I'm gonna get there though.
Shout outs to Spoken Words. Let's go. I need to hear some more freestyles. Definitely check T Mile out, Spoken Words. Another artist as well too in the New York area. Shout outs to you. And you guys know that Spoken Creator did a whole song dedicated to me. So y'all make sure y'all go and check that out as well too. Most definitely. So, all right, fashion dolls, it is about time.
What time is that, Stevie?
Welcome as you're just coming in. We are here with T Now, and we are about to get into some trivia. I told T Now that we were going to get into some trivia here for Black History Month, and I'm about to test his knowledge and see how well he knows our history. All right, or do I have to take his blood card like my girl Faith said? All right, so let's do it. All right. Which tennis player was the first African American man to win at Wimbledon?
Tennis player was the first African American. His name was, I want to say Art. What was his name? Art. It seemed like his name was Art something.
Arthur Ashe.
Ah, yeah, Arthur Ashe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Who was the youngest African American poet to perform at the U.S. presidential inauguration?
Ooh, was that Maya Angelou? And who was it?
It is a woman, though. It is a
It is a
woman.
woman. Okay, but it's not Maya Angelou. If it's not Maya Angelou,
Her name starts with an A.
it starts with an A. Hmm. I don't know. You got me
And
stumped
I'm
on
pretty
that.
sure the audience knows this.
Let me see if somebody in the audience know then. I'm looking at the bottom of the screen right now. If one of y'all in the audience know the answer to this, let me see. I'm looking in the comments. Her name starts with an A. don't see nobody answering it.
It
It
is
is
Amanda
Amanda
Gore.
Gore. Okay, I don't know nothing about her. I don't know nothing about
Yes,
her. Yes,
Amanda
Amanda
Gorman.
Gorman. Oh, okay. Learn something new every day.
Okay, who
Okay,
was
who
the
was the
first
first
African
African
American
American
U.S.
U.S.
Secretary of
Secretary of
State?
State? Secretary of State. Oh man, that's a that's between okay. Search wait, Thurgood. I want to say it between Thurgood Marshall and somebody else. What you say?
His name
His name
starts with a
starts with a
C.
C. It started with a C. Uh, he was the first, the first what?
U.S.
U.S.
African
African
American
American
U.S.
U.S.
Secretary of
Secretary of
State.
State. And they start with a C. Clarence.
Not
Not
Clarence
Clarence
Thomas.
Thomas. Dang, well, if it ain't him, I don't know who it is, because that's who I thought it was.
It's
It's
Colin
Colin
Powell.
Powell. Colin
Colin
Powell. Colin
Powell.
Powell. Okay. Oh, I remember that name. I remember that name. Okay. I remember that name.
Okay,
Okay,
since we're in the
since we're in the
category
category
of
of
music,
music,
let's
okay,
get into
let's get into
music now.
music now. All right.
Which
Which
musician was
musician
named
was
the
named the
Godfather of
Godfather of
Soul?
Soul? That's easy. That's James Brown.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's the easy one right there.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Which
Which
abolitionist helped
abolitionist helped
led
led
enslaved people
enslaved
to
people to
freedom through
freedom
the
through the
Underground
Underground
Railroad?
Railroad? Harriet Tubman.
Y'all should
Y'all
know
should know
this.
this. That was Harriet
Yep.
Tubman. Yep. That's the easy one too. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's
Let me
two.
see. We're
Two.
gonna
That's
shake it
two.
up here
That's
because
two I
we
didn't know.
different.
That's two I didn't know, and three I did. Right. I think. Yeah. Something like
Who became the first
became the first
African
African
American
American
woman
woman
to win an
to win an
Olympic
Olympic
gold
gold
medal
medal
in
in
gymnastics?
gymnastics. Ah, gymnastics. Oh, I thought you were finna say track and field. I thought I had one then. Gymnastics. Oh man, was it Dominique Dawes?
Her name
Her name
starts with a
starts
G.
with a G. So that's the one that. That's the one that. Now then, um, that's the girl that's out there now. Then Gabby, Gabby is Gabby something, right?
Gabby
Gabby
Douglas.
Douglas. Yeah, Gabby
Yes.
Douglas. Yes. Yeah. I be knowing some of them now. What you
All
got? All
right.
right.
Let me see if we can
See if
shake
we
it
can
up a
shake
little
it
bit
up a little
more.
bit more.
In what
In what
year
year
was Black
was
History
Black
Month
History Month
first
first
recognized
recognized
nationally
nationally
in the
in the
United
United
States?
States? Oh Lord, have mercy. I don't know nothing about that now. Now, if you would ask me what year the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, I could have told you 1865. But I don't, I don't know about no first when first Black History Month came out. Now, that'd be news to me right there. That's something I would like to know though.
It's like I'm
It's like
having
I'm
to teach
having
a
to teach a
course. It
course. It
was
was
1976,
1976,
y'all.
y'all. Did
1976.
you know that though? Without looking at that?
Yes, I
Yes, I
knew it
knew it
because I
because
took
I took
geography,
geography,
I took
I took
social
social
studies, all
studies,
of
all
that
of that
in high
in high
school. So
school.
that's how
So
I
that's
know.
how I know. I mean, I did too, but I still don't remember no 1976. That was the first.
It's way
It's
back
way back
when,
when,
and it's
and
like
it's
you
like
having
you
to
having
tap
to tap
back.
that.
Even
Even
when they
when they
ask
ask
our
our
nieces and
nieces and
nephews
nephews
ask us to
ask us
help
to
them
help
with
them
their
with their
homework,
homework,
we're having
we're
to
having
tap
to
back
tap
into
back
that
into that
knowledge and
knowledge
go,
and go.
and it's just
It's
like
just like
we
we
forget certain
forget
things.
certain
So
things.
it's
So it's
cool.
cool.
It is
It is
definitely cool.
definitely cool.
Okay, this
Okay,
one
this
is
one is
easy.
easy. Mm-hmm.
Who was the
Who was the
first
first
African
African
American
American
woman
woman
to
to
earn a
earn a pilot's license? Then she had the nerve to say it with ease. Amelia Earhart.
Bessie
Bessie
Coleman?
Coleman. Bessie Coleman. I don't know nothing about Miss Bessie Coleman. I'm gonna have to do some research on her.
Okay, well
Okay,
here
well
is
here
an
is
easy
an
one.
easy one.
I'm shaking
I'm
it.
shaking it up. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna see how easy this one is.
Which
Which
legendary
legendary
boxer was
boxer
known
was known
as the
as the
greatest?
greatest? Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, but I don't personally. I don't feel like he was the greatest though. I just think that was his nickname.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
okay,
That's a good
that's a
one.
good one.
Who
Who
co-founded the
co-founded the
NAACP in
NAACP in
1909?
1909? Jesse Jackson.
What were you
What were you
saying?
saying? Jesse Jackson.
W
W
E
E
D
D
W
W
E
E
B
B
Dubois.
Dubois. Never heard of him.
Yes.
Yes. Never heard of him. Had you heard of that guy before?
I've heard
I've
of his
heard of his
name. I've
name.
heard of
I've heard of
him,
him,
and I've
and
heard of
I've heard
Jesse
of Jesse
Jackson. It's
Jackson.
so
It's
many
so
that
many
have
that have
worked
worked
with the
with the
National
National
Advancement
Advancement
Association for
Association
Color
for
People.
Color. Right. Right.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, here's a
Okay.
good
Here's a
one.
good one.
Who's the
Who's the
first
first
African
African
American to
American
win
to
an
win an
Oscar
Oscar
for Best
for Best
Actor?
Actor? Sidney Poitier.
Bingo.
Bingo.
There you
There
go.
you go.
And that
And
is
that is
our
our
Black
Black
History Month
History Month
trivia,
trivia,
y'all.
y'all.
So
So
Tmal didn't
Tmal
have to
didn't have
lose
to
his
lose his
black
black
card.
card.
They
They say you got to take a
card
black
in
card in
school.
school.
We did it
We
with
did it with
one of my
one of my
guests this
guests
week,
this week,
Anthony
Anthony
Riley.
Riley.
So
So
there we
there we
go. There
go.
we
There
have
we
it.
have it. Yeah.
All right,
All right,
Fashion
fashion
Dolls.
dolls.
And you could
And
have
you could
joined
have
live.
joined live.
Text
Text
me
me
and let me
and let me
know,
know,
and we can
and
set
we
up
can set up
something.
something.
Definitely.
Definitely.
So we've
So
done
we've
Black
done Black
History Month
History Month
trivia.
trivia.
We've caught
We've
up on
caught
what
up on
you've
what
been
you've
up
been
to in
up
the
to
new
in the new
year.
year.
What
What
advice would you
advice would
give
you give
other people
other
in the
people in
year
the
of
year of
2026?
2026?
Being in the
Being in the
present, being
present,
in
being in
the moment.
the moment. Man, let me tell y'all, man. Best advice I can give y'all for the year 2026 and any year is to focus on your relationship with God. First and foremost, you are to focus on your relationship with God and you want to get your health in order. Health is wealth. Everybody sitting out here wrecking their brains and stressing themselves out about some money. Let me tell y'all something. You can't do nothing with no money if your health ain't in order. You can't do nothing with no money if you ain't in alignment with what God got for your life. So first and foremost, you need to seek God and His kingdom, and everything else will be added on to you. And once you get that part down pat, you focus on your health and bettering yourself each day. Live your life in 2026 trying to be better today than you were yesterday. As long as you continue to do that, you'll see progress. And stop spending unnecessary money. Stop trying to prove points to people. You have nothing to prove. Everybody got struggles, everybody got problems. No matter what they present to you on these apps and these social media displays. Focus on self. Only person you got anything to prove to is the Lord. Stop trying to prove yourself to people. Live for God.
Remember
Remember
that.
that.
Remember that.
Remember
And
that. And
always
always
stay
stay
true to
true
who
to
you
who you
are.
are.
Originality is
Originality
key.
is key.
There is nothing
There's nothing
wrong
wrong
with,
with,
as
as
Janet
Janet
Jackson said
Jackson
on her
said on her
Velvet Rope
Velvet Rope
album.
album.
She said it's
Said it's
important that you
important that you
water your
water your
spiritual
spirit
garden.
for God.
So get
So
in
get in
tune with
tune
God.
with
Have
God.
a
Have a
firm,
firm,
solid
solid
relationship with
relationship
Him
with
as
Him
well
as
too.
well too.
And build
And
up
build
the
up the
universe,
universe,
whatever you
whatever you
believe in.
believe in.
Make sure
Make
that you
sure
are
that you are
building up
building up
your
your
relationship with them.
relationship with them.
More
More
importantly, make sure
importantly,
you're
make sure you're
surrounded by
surrounded by
like-minded people
like-minded people
who are
who are
also
also
creatives as
creatives
well
as
too.
well too.
Organize.
Organize.
Make sure that
Make
you
sure
are
that you are
building that
building that
firm,
firm,
solid.
solid.
Oh,
Oh,
and there's a
and there's a
question for
question
you,
for you,
Now.
Now.
Can you
Can
give
you
me
give
a
me a
quick
quick
yet
yet
effective
effective
definition of
definition of
alignment,
alignment,
energy, and
energy, and
vibrational
vibrational
frequency?
frequency? Uh, it's just being where you need to be when you need to be there, so to speak.
Yes.
Yes. Everything is already written in the book of life. Everything we do out here is already scripted. The life we living is like a movie that God wrote. We just in different scenes, different parts at different parts of our life, but we have to stay in alignment, meaning stay in order with who God intends for you to be. Stay focused on what matters to you. The energy is what you put out here to the world, and also what you're gonna get back. So channel only what you want to receive. Only put that out there because karma is a real thing, and vibrational frequency is very important. That is a conscience, your conscience, where you are in your spirit mentally. It's like if your spirit and your soul had a brain. That's your vibrational frequency. You want that to be as high as possible at all times, like an IQ, so to speak, but a spiritual IQ. That's what vibrational frequency is. So, in order to stay on that frequency, you want to be around, like Miss Stevie said, like minded people. You want to be around others who are already on a high vibrational frequency. So once you do that, you keep yourself around others who are on that same frequency. The energy will align itself.
Right on time. Perfect thing. Definitely. Any more questions for Tmal or myself, Fashion Dolls? This was such a great conversation, and we hope that you took something from what we said today about aligning yourself with like-minded people, building an organizing community, forming partnerships with other people as well too.
Yes. Just align yourself, keep yourself in position in order to get what God has for you. That's what alignment is. If you're trying to catch a city bus, you got to be at the bus stop. You at the bus stop, the bus gonna stop because it see you there. It's gonna pick you up and take you to your next destination. And that's the same way that God operates. When you are in alignment, all you gotta do is stay the course and catch the next bus.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we hope that you guys took away from that. And before we wrap, where can everyone check you out? Because I am going to bring you back again later this year in the spring as well, also. And we're going to set that up. It was great chatting with you. So, where can everyone check you out and find you?
Well, first and foremost, you can check my movie out on Tubi entitled Tony and Tawana. I wrote it, directed it, and I also star in it. I edited it myself. That's my first full length film that I created myself, and it's on Tubi right now. It's called Tony and Tawana. Also, my latest movie that I'm in that just came out is called The APTs. That's the APTS with periods in between. It's currently on Tubi as well. My Facebook is Tmal Hood King. So that's Tmal Hood King. You did. Uh, YouTube channel The Messenger and Light. That's one of my YouTube channels. I also have another YouTube channel called High Rollers Only that you guys can subscribe to for some different type of content. Um, my other YouTube channel is Tmal HK229. That's Tmal HK229. That's my biggest YouTube channel that promotes my music and film. I currently have over 4.7 million views on that channel. So y'all can go to that channel right now. It's Tmal HK229. Yeah, yeah. So You can
All
find me
right,
on
y'all
there.
make sure y'all go and subscribe, the messenger and like, out the Hoop King on Facebook, all of his platforms, and my spoken word said, can you put the name in the chat? I'll have it tagged. I'll have his channels tagged in the live because I'm gonna go back and make this public. It always starts off private, public, so I have to go and adjust the setting. So get used to working YouTube, y'all. That's why we're doing it on here. And hopefully, when I'm out of IG jail, I'll be able to go back live on Instagram soon. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, yeah. And
But
y'all can also just type my name in the search on Tubi. You can just go on Tubi and type my name in the search. Terrence Terrence Mallory Mallory. So that's Terrence Tmal Mallory. You type my name in the search, and some of my other movies will come up. I currently have like 14, 15 movies out right now. So
there you go, Fashion Dolls. Make sure y'all support and follow him and check out his channel. And as always, it was a pleasure having you on here.
thank you for having me.
All right, Fashion Dolls. Next week, who do we have coming on? Anthony G. Marshall and Ty Wayne Wheat joins me. And stay tuned for the rest of the lineup. No show tomorrow on Friday, but we will see y'all next week. Catch up on the past shows all here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe for me, subscribe to Tmal, the messenger and like. Go and run his channel up as well too. Subscribe over there. Special thanks to K2, Basis the Substance, Conscious, King Jives, Loves to God, Deshaun, Carol, Alvin, Tip the Cat, Dictionary, Queen Spicy, Kimani,
Spoken words.
Spoken Word. Thank y'all all so much for y'all's love and unconditional support. I love y'all. Until next time, Fashion Dolls. Take care. Take care, everyone.